Uh, Election night, 2024. I'm very paranoid that tonight millions of people are going to lose their fucking mind and just be ignorant and do something stupid. Whether their candidate wins or loses the big chair. Everyone seems to be approaching this like a fan and their sports team coming down to the finals of the big tournament and reacting that way. Um, I because of the turnover from the last election and things that occurred during that, I'm afraid certain individuals might go out there and again be stupid. Either side could easily sit there and bitch and moan and complain and cry that this election is stolen, like they believe the last one was. And this could be either side making that claim because of all the bullshit that has led up to this race and everything going on in this race. Remember, no matter who wins tomorrow, your neighbors are still your neighbors. Your family's still your family. Your friends are still your friends, no matter who they voted for, no matter what side of this great divide that we are on. Trust the system. Work in the system. The system does have some wide vulnerabilities that can be used to create negative effects in this country. Not necessarily used to rig an election or something like that. There is that possibility, but it's much easier to use them to cause a divide among us. In the grand scheme of things, we are the ones who need to stick together. We are the ones who need to start holding politicians responsible for their word. We are the ones who need to make sure that people aren't just getting into a political seat just to have easy cash and a way to screw over the American people. Both sides have some really fucking stupid ideas. Both sides have some pretty good ideas. Yes, I am a centrist. I believe both sides need to come together and talk and think and behave like people, not a political office. And I think that's what's been lost among so many American people is our politicians are not behaving like people. They're behaving like a political office. It's not up to the politicians to rebuild this land and make it into something better. That is us. That is our behavior. That is our adherence to laws that are just and right. And that is our proper and legal contention against laws that are unjust and incorrect. We need to work with attorneys and newer politicians who are actually in it to try to better things before they have to learn to play the game in order to get certain things passed, and then they start losing themselves going down that slippery slope. We need to work together. We need to work with, again, individuals who can work the process, who can go in and work the legal aspect of it and get things done correctly. It's too much corruption has gotten into our current system. I'm not saying the system needs to be burned to the ground. I am saying we need to work on the foundation and repair the foundation of this nation so that we can build things to become a greater nation, to become a great nation. There is too much infighting. There are too many people who are trying to pit this group against the next group. One thing that we tend to do at election time is worry about painting the shutters either red or blue. We ignore the foundation. The foundation is crumbling. Because this foundation is crumbling, it is causing many among us to react in ways which aren't healthy for the nation and for each other. It's not up to Congress. It's not up to the president. It's not up to our mayors. It's not up to our governors, our state legislatures, our city legislatures. It is up to us to make a nation great. And how do we make a nation great? We be good to one another. We show love to our fellow man, our fellow woman, our fellow, those that don't tick any of the boxes above. We approach each other looking for a way for us all to be equal and to lend a hand down, reach a hand down, and help others up to be where we are. Because then we can work together and we can build twice as fast, and we can build more, we can build better, we can build stronger. If all we're doing is running around with a sledgehammer and knocking the supports out from everyone else around us, we are a nation in chaos. That is the world, that is the nation that we are in now. We're a fucking laughingstock. We're not a laughingstock because of our politicians. We're not a laughingstock because of our military. We're a laughingstock because of how we treat one another. We need to stop the classes. We need to stop the tribalism. We need to stop this person does not think or believe or act in the exact way that I want them to, therefore they are bad and I have to do everything in my power to fucking destroy them. That is what is destroying us as a nation. That is what is destroying us as a people. It's what's destroying our very souls. because we're just filled with vitriol and anger and hatred because we can't control that person over there. We want to control that person over there. We've got no right to control that person over there. Slavery's been fucking ended. That's the only way you can control another person is through slavery. There's only one person you can control. There's only one person you should have to control, and that is yourself. If you are the leader of a family, whether you're a matriarch or a patriarch in that family, or I guess nowadays there should technically be a non-gendered term for leading a family. If that exists, drop it in the comments. But that being said, we need to take that role. Again, if we're the head of the household, if we are leading the family, and show our family how to be a good person. We can't tell them, we can't force them. You know, it's trying to control a family and be in control and sit like a mini dictator on high. That's what's destroying the bond between you and another person. That is what is causing such havoc, such headache, such heartache in the world today. Too many people want to control everyone and everything around them. It's not ours to control. Be the best person that we can. Love one another. Help one another. I'm not saying give everything to someone who doesn't want to support themselves or anything like that. Far from it. I don't believe in just handouts to those who have the ability to do something and just refuse to. But on the other side of that, you got your octogenarian ancestor that has paid into Social Security and things like that. They deserve every penny that they paid in to be paid back out to them in some way, shape, and or form. That's not a handout. You've got someone who's got health issues. You know, the world around them trying to help them get into better health so that they can support themselves and do everything that they need is perfectly fine. Not just throwing money at someone and hoping they die in hospice alone and afraid. And I look around at my fellow man and I cry. We were meant to be better. And this is politics aside, this is religion aside. We are meant to be better. And to be better, we need to have compassion. There's a line that you draw in the sand that you don't let people take advantage of you. You don't let people abuse you. You don't let people abuse the people that you love and harm the people that you love. But instantly going to the nuclear option is not where we need to be. It's not where we should be. It's not where we should go. I hate election days because it gets me in this line of thought, wondering how far down the rabbit hole are we going to go. I've rambled enough. I hope everyone went out there and voted either today or during early voting, and that you voted for what you thought would build this country to be better, not what you would thought would destroy this country. Because there are some people out there who will vote in a way because they want to see everything fucking burn. Or at least they claim. They might have voted a different way, but I know people that have in the past claimed. I should say I knew. I haven't known them for years, but I knew people that in certain elections wanted to cause chaos with their vote. They didn't succeed, but if that ideology gets out there too much, it might eventually succeed. So anyways, I hope you voted your conscience. I hope you voted for what you thought would build this country to be better. I hope that I am just being paranoid with my fears for what's going to happen no matter who wins. I really do believe that too many more election cycles going with the vitriol and the hatred that many of the individuals put forth into this one, that we will end up seeing an irreconcilable divide in our people in this nation. And I fear that it would come to something that could cause a lot of devastation and loss of life. And I pray that, again, I'm just being paranoid. Love, light, love. I guess I said love there twice. Love, light, laughter, happiness, and hope to you all. Richie has not been having a very good brain day today. I don't know what's going on, but my brain is just not functioning properly. I've not been firing on all my cylinders. It's not a Puma. It's not a Puma. At least I hope not. I mean, be good to one another. If you're someone who stands a long watch, may God and whoever you look to watch over you, keep you safe, and get you home to your loved ones. Whether that's a military watch, whether that is police, fire, EMS, emergency rooms, tow truck drivers. I consider these all individuals who stand a long watch, who are there to help us when we are at our most vulnerable. May your watch be uneventful. And may you get home safe to the people you love. All right. That is all for now. Take a look, people. Be safe.